Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want you to know that I'm reading this from Vogue magazine. I know nothing of what's going on. I put a poll on my Instagram asking if I should talk about this, and 2 people voted yes, so I'm talking about it. And if you guys think I shouldn't be reading this, well, it's kind of too late. But I would like to hear your opinions in the comments down below. My name is Aimee Y, and what in the Fleetwood Mac hell is going on between Walton Goggins and Aimee Wood? There's something I love more than a showmance between 2 actors on a popular TV show. But whatever's been brewing between White Lotus stars Aimee Wood and Walton Goggins over the past few weeks seems decidedly more complex than a cut-and-dried on-set fling. Walton Goggins is of course married. He wed writer and director Nadia Connors in 2011. And I'm not necessarily implying that anything untoward took place between the actors who play Rick and Chelsea. I'm just some woman blogging about blenders from a white... Okay. Like I said before the beginning of this video, this is from Fleetwood magazine, so keep that in mind. That said, if you want a full breakdown of the Silver Springs scored Instagram-related perceived drama that has unfolded between Wood and Goggins as of late, read on. So with that being said, what's the locus of the drama between Aimee and Walton? Well, eagle-eyed Instagram users will note that Wood and Goggins no longer seem to follow each other on the social media platform, despite the fact that Goggins recently posted a 12-slide photo dump almost entirely of himself and Aimee Wood on set. His caption read in part, "Thank you, Aimee for being my partner, a journey I will never forget." Some have also theorized that Goggins has blocked Aimee, as her comments no longer show up under his posts. Although it should be noted that his comments are still visible on her posts. So, what have they said about each other in the past? Well, despite whatever internet-based turmoil they may or may not be embroiled in, Wood and Goggins seem to be keeping it positive in the press. Off Goggins' decision not to attend the cast season finale watch party, Wood told The Hollywood Reporter on April 7th, "I was sad that Walton wasn't there because it was something that we did together, but it's so fucking Rick and Chelsea," she added. Like, of course Walton had to watch it alone, and of course I had to watch it in the group because there's so much Aimee and Chelsea and so much Walton and Rick. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I should probably mention this. I don't watch White Lotus. I don't. I got better things to worry about, like trying to binge watch Twin Peaks. But why are we assuming there was drama on the White Lotus Season 3 set? Well, Jason Isaacs, the actor who played preppy near-family murderer Timothy Ratliff on the show's most recent season, more or less confirmed to Vulture that something happened between some castmates, saying it was like a cross between summer camp and the Lord of the Flies, but in a gilded cage. It wasn't a holiday. Some people got very close. There were friendships that were made and friendships that were lost. They say in the show, what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand. But there's an off-screen White Lotus as well, with fewer deaths but just as much drama. Now, as I finish this off, you're probably wondering, Aimee, what the hell does this have to do with Fleetwood Mac? You titled it that way, Vogue titled it that way. What does this have to do with Fleetwood Mac? Well, I'm glad you asked, because in addition to his grid post, Walton Goggins also recently posted several selfies of himself and Wood to his Instagram stories set to the song Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, a band that, as John Mulaney once put, makes music written by and for people cheating on each other. I will one day make a Fleetwood Mac video with days on that day, but you know, to keep it short and brief, Fleetwood Mac was legendary for its own interpersonal band drama, most notably during the year of Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham's relationship, or whatever they called a situationship in the 70s, making me wonder whether Goggins deliberately chose this song as an echo of the situation, or if he's just a guy in his early 50s who really likes Fleetwood Mac. It's impossible to tell. I mean, everyone likes Fleetwood Mac, except people who cheat. To those of you who watch White Lotus, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I'm sorry I had to read off my phone. I was going to read off my computer, but I'm not paying to read an article from Vogue. I won't even pay to read an article from Rolling Stone. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that bell for post notifications to be notified for all my videos. That hair flip was great, but I really need to shower or something. I don't know. I just ordered Chinese food, so... we do what we can to grind. The grind never stops. Also, I've been hearing about what's going on with Weezer bassist Scott Schreiner's wife or whatever. I've been hearing about that, and I'm not gonna make a video about that. I don't typically make videos about, I don't make news videos like that. I do breaking news about, like, movies, TV shows, whatever. But I will never ever do, like, actual breaking news. That's just not me. Although I do make YouTuber drama videos sometimes. That was like, what, 3 times? Matt Pat leaving, and then Washington Entertainment, although they're on thin ice because I heard they just fired half their team. You guys are on thin ice, okay? I cut you some slack when you brought my Puppet History and Mystery Files, but you guys are pissing me off now. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video where I talk about Easter. But more specifically, should we get Easter horror films? There are some, but they're really shitty. I think we deserve, like, a proper Easter film. We got one for St. Patrick's Day, and we have one for Christmas, even Thanksgiving. We even have one for Black Friday, believe it or not, with my homie Bruce Willis. Oh, he's so fun. Lord have mercy. Maybe it's just my issues. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video.